Twins, baseball coach and umpire types, and snappy hip dressers. Those are just some of the needs of local casting directors this week. And speaking of snappy hip dressers.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Greg's here, too.
Greg's here, back.
Too. Anyway, 92.9 The Game radio personality and actor Greg Clarkson joins us now with the scoop. It's been a while, man. How you doing?
It has been. Well, I've been a working actor and doing things.
Good for you.
Yeah, I've been
Good
a little bit busy. But then casting college seems to continue, so the jobs are out there.
There's plenty of jobs out there. And let's start with casting tailor-made. I think if you've been on this planet like 17 days, you should start earning your keep as far as I'm concerned.
Isn't that the weirdest number?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, there is a need for, we've had this before, identical twins. But never this age range.
Mine are only 16 days old.
17 days to 7 months. This is Casting Tailor-Made. They're doing the HBO Project Brooklyn. Jeremy Irons, Regina King, and I like to just say Sonny Crockett. Caucasian identical twin babies, boys, girls, combination of both. But here's the thing, 17 days to 7 months old. This also gives me an opportunity to remind you that any kid, any minor in any of these projects has to be registered with the Georgia Department of Labor. The link is up on the website. You fill out the paperwork, you're going to get your number as soon as possible, but any minor that's going to work on any set has to be registered with the Georgia Department of Labor. And if you got 4 kids, each kid has to have a number. Can't just, borrow off the other one.
And the good news is if you had twins like yesterday, they'll be 17 days old really soon.
Yeah,
so
and get that paperwork.
You should probably go ahead and register the paperwork. How about Cotret & Associates?
Cotret & Associates, this is another one. And I remember in all the years you and I have been doing casting call, at one point you said if you weren't doing this, you'd like to be a high school coach. I'm not sure if it was baseball, basketball, or whatever. But there's a need this week. Those of you out there that have experience as a high school coach or umpire even, there's a need for an Untitled Sports project. Again, all males, all ethnicities, 18 years and over. Actually, the age range is 29 to 65 years older. And this is going to be a director's choice, Buck. So the director's going to be in, he's going to look at over all the pictures. But again, if you have any experience being a coach or an ump, here's your opportunity.
So if you're used to getting yelled at by kids, you'd be a good coach. And if you're used to getting yelled at by parents, you'd be a good umpire.
Or who you may be living with.
Yeah.
Whatever. All that's good.
All right, are you auditioning for this other one? You got that snappy jacket on.
I'm trying to look smooth, man. It's been a minute, but there's a need for a game. Well, this is why the rest of the world hates us. You actually can get paid by going to a TV show, sitting down, watching it, and being a studio audience member. We've talked about this before. Roselock Casting has a comedy game show. It's in its 2nd season, and they need paid studio audience members. Couldn't be easier. You want to submit your 3 pictures, full body, waist up to the side, all ethnicities, 18 to 50 years old, and they want you to look nice. Kind of like you're going to a really nice restaurant. Thanks for the compliment. But you've got to have this in as soon as possible because this shoots tomorrow and Friday. So you want, as soon as the show's over with, submit your pictures. There's a lot more needs up on the website. Of course, Actor Spark, Get Seen Studios, we talked about that. They got something new going on. There's a need for beauty pageant contestants and judges. And this time of year, Buck, we talk about the holidays are coming up. Perfect time to get in the casting directors database. So they're looking for lots of fresh faces. Those of you who've been considering submitting yourself, this is the perfect time of year to do that.
Perfect time to make some extra money,
There you go. Holiday money, that's what I call it.
Good to see you again, man.
You too,
can find all the extra positions that Greg mentioned, along with the contact information for the casting companies, right there on the Fox 5 app. Just look under the Good Day tab.